Get the recording going. Hello and welcome everybody to another stream where I am playing, or I should say, I am Namek and I am playing some Phantom Crash. And we're just gonna have a nice little fun time. I may have to turn down the visuals a little bit due to the good old-fashioned case of I can upscale this. However, upscaling only works as long as my GPU can upscale it all. So otherwise it just is a downscale on FPS. Okay. Yeah, we'll go for the double explosives, I think, right now. I might need to turn down things just a little. Options, sound. That probably will be good. I also may be getting a little sick, but it is what it is. So I got some money. I wish I remember what I was trying to save for, but who knows? Probably not much. Yeah, no sense looking there. Got a roller, got a high roller. Good hover. I always love hover. They're kind of the worst out of all of them, except for the fact that it's hover, and you can move around a lot better. Got more baristas, these things, so I want them more on the light side. Ooh, I do love those. These are my favorite. Actually funny that these do more. Like, I don't have a light mech. Just slap that on right now. Okay. Also, I've been told that some of these actually do things. I don't know if these do anything necessarily. This might get me more money. They're apparently, like, some of these actually do things, and it's not just the armor. But you wouldn't know because there's no descriptions. Oh wait, there he is, up at the top. I for some reason never noticed the thing at the top. Trying to see if, like, there's any. No? Yeah, it's like apparently these actually do some things, but I have no idea what. Yeah, it's like I have no idea what those actually do, so I'm like, do I get them? Like, not. Like, it's one of those cases, like, I'm not sure how I want to, handle it. Because the other thing, it's like I have no idea what to look for, so I have no idea what to notice, kind of thing. Because it's like I do want to check those out, but also at the same time, I don't have really a good way to do it. Pretty sure I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get that zombie up. Okay, let me get to that. Because I want the high repulsion shield. And mortal shot. Not like the mortal shot means too much. We are a total about 5 million away. Whew. Okay. Oh. Time to rumble. Okay. Leg. Restricted. Now that one. Let's say. What's my current mech doing? Hanger. Yeah, it's got wheels. So let's slap some legs on that. They'll be a bit slower, but it should be fine, considering everyone else will also be just legs. And let's see how we do. I am a little rusty, so it may be a bit rough. Yeah, I still need to level it up a bunch so it doesn't just speak gibberish. Also, I'm checking my GPU and frames to see, Okay, let's go invisible. Okay, we still seem to be a steady frames. Ooh. It's like, don't want to tangle with one that's invulnerable. Surprise! Aw, dang it. Oh, not good. I'm guessing I had someone behind me. Hey, you're supposed to die sooner. Oop. That could have been very bad. I almost ran right into those rockets. I will actually say, though, the frame rate is definitely jumping around the place. Oop, oh, that's not good, that's not good. Okay, good. Check those two out. And actually pause really quickly. And like, it might just be a CPU side of things, just due to how the game is. But let's turn down the visual quality. Just, it's like, I think I should be fine. Whew, okay, that was close. But also at the same time, whoop. Dang it. I know you're back there somewhere. Nope, okay. Ooh, yes, please. I'll gladly take that. Yeah. Ooh. Good. Ooh. We've got a chainsaw. Okay, nope. Let's run. Ooh, let's try and grab that. Come on, come on. Nice. Okay. Do. Whew, that felt good. Yeah, yes, please. I will gladly take these. Double rockets are wonderful. Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Okay. Doing alright. Got 100,000 so far. I could get a little bit more. Ooh. Let me get that ammo, though. Uh-huh. Figured there's one. Ooh, not good, not good. Ooh, okay, good. I always have to worry about getting too close to enemies just due to a case of, like, if they have a melee weapon, I am going to go into the shredder really quickly. Ooh, like that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Woo! Okay, that was close. Little close for comfort. I don't remember if there is a champion for this area, for like this type. I think there is. I think there's a one for everything, but I don't know. Ooh, yeah, that one had a melee weapon. Heh, figured I could just keep throwing those. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Ooh. We drop that one. Okay. I was expecting quick, clean kills, and I did not have that happen, and I was slightly worried. Okay, good. Good, good. Ooh, that guy's got some big weapons. Come on, get back here. Okay. Oh, no, something invisible. Uh-huh, that's what I thought. Ooh. Okay. Oh, another one. Whew. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, up to 200. Ooh, we are running out of ammo. Whew. They're trying to get in for the melee kill. I see that one over there. Ooh, didn't see that one though. That worked. I wish I had a little extra weapon to just poke the cars and stuff, because you can get some decent amount of cash that way. Yes, and then please give me ammo. Yes, it gave me the right ammo. I figured I had someone following me. Okay. Should be good for a little longer. Full health again. And full on ammo for the most part. Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah, there you are. Oh, nope, I don't like that. Woo, yes, I like that, though. Let's ignore the newly shielded one. Boom. Oh, you're not dead. Mind me. Whew, okay. Ooh, yes, there is one of these. I tried to say sweet and wonderful at the same time, and ended up almost saying swonderful. Not a word. Ooh, don't like that, don't like that, don't like that. Okay, good, good. Where is this? Not there. Okay. Guessing over there. No? Oof, dang it. They hit me out of the air with that rocket. Respect. Yeah, it's still just a bot, but still. Aha, yes. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, we are gonna get out with, whoops, 300k and... yeah, 300k and, a victory. A fancy victory, I should say. Yeah! Trophy! 10 minutes. Yeah, that lines up. I will definitely say, it's like I have such a shorter time or attention span than I did as a kid. Or maybe not. Maybe I just had a different sense of time. That's almost certain. As a... okay, let's save. As I feel like I did so many more things in back then, but like now it's just the case of like I'm like, okay, 10 minutes, that's good. That's a good run. Granted, also playing just like an hour back then was like all day. So definitely some cases of like, I got a little bit different stuff. Nope. Okay, I'm guessing the cheap stuff doesn't do anything. I like how it's like 5 extra durability. It's theft-proof features. uh... Not recommended. You should test it yourself. That is great. Just like, it can do this, however, don't. Yeah, like this roll gauge. Like, that's actually a good amount of money. So it's like, I feel like it should do something, but I have no idea what. It's Lucky Charm. That, like, theoretically increases the chance for the insta-kills and the, repulsion shields. It's like, how do you test any of this? Okay, just a second. I gotta check something. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Because I'm finding some things. But it's just like what people have tested back in the day. Could have easily looked at it. The worst case about this is the fact that so many of these like places that info was like put around have just gone down, and so they're just gone, which is wild because it's one of those cases where you're just like, will this ever be found again? Yeah. Yeah, it's just the kid like trying to find anything of information. Hey, not. Good to see you here. Didn't notice as I was looking for info. But yeah, just like trying to find any info about these odd like options, it's nearly impossible. And it's like I wish I had a easy way to figure out what each of these did. Well, I mean, yeah, that kind of stuff. Oh, either way though, um, we're probably just gonna upgrade my chip anyways. But, and I know that people can like dive into the code and stuff for different games, but it's like I've never understood how to do that. There are many things I do not understand, and it is just a way of life. Okay. Yeah, it goes to 286. What I want to see. That's a pretty good boost as well. I'm slowly upgrading this thing. Slowly and steadily after many matches. There is some info with that but it's not like it doesn't say exactly like what it does. Because like this, it gives off the info of just like gives you, when equipped with an option module greatly increases, let's see, Scooby's. I wonder why it's shortened to SV, armor, but like the lucky charm, it just says, it's rumor to, million. It's like it's a rumor thing. Perhaps something good might happen. Like it sounds more like flavor text than, you know, some actual something. This just, it sounds like it's a paper knife, and that's it. Not very bright, like, which may be the case. Like, yeah, this does nothing. This sounds like, I mean, this literally just sounds like it's tarp for your SV for when it's in the garage. I mean, at the very least, it gives some durability, but I don't think much. It'll do much past that. This sounds like it would technically, like, you know, it's it. And maybe it's the case of like that stops you from getting one shot, maybe, but you know, like no idea exactly what it would actually do. This at least seems to make the dodging a little bit better, but I don't know an easy way to tell. I don't have enough money, so I can't get it to test it either way. But like, yeah, so it's just the case of like, you know, with some of them you can kind of get the idea that it might do something, but with some of them it's very much the case of like, I would have no idea. Like, is this something that does something, or is it just a flavor text item? Oh, so let's switch back to the roller. I do love my wheels. Yeah, let's take off one of the accelerators. I love accelerators, but it's not Lucky Charm. But just see what changes with the Lucky Charm. But yeah, just like I wish I could dive into the code itself and then go like, yep, this is everything that will, you know, like this is what this affects, this is what that affects. Because it'd be so nice to just know. And the worst case is that like I don't necessarily know what things should be affecting what. So I can't just like, okay, this should theoretically affect my damage and then test, you know, if I'm doing more or less damage. Gotta let the cat out. Because it's like, I don't know what it is supposed to be doing. I just, you know, may have an inkling. It is just the very simple case of like, I wish I could know more. But I am not surprised either that I do not get to. It is very much there are a ton of stuff in this game that is just like, it will remain a mystery. Oh, yes, please. Oh, yes. Money. Money, money, money. Though, I will say, there's been many games that, nope, let's get out of that way. Where it is just like, here, have a Lucky Charm, and you have no idea what it does. Oh, Edmund's in here. Because like with WoW, I have this lucky shoe horse, or horseshoe, not shoe horse. And I'm almost certain it does absolutely nothing, but it does give you a buff that is like, you're like feeling lucky or something. It's something like that. Get back here. And like, you know, as far as anyone knows, and that is a game where people are like data mining and all that to try and figure out what things do. and like no one's found anything of just like, yeah, this is what this does, or this is what this doesn't do. Oops. So it's like there's no case for me to actually continue holding on to it. But it's the case like, but what if it is doing something? Nice. I love having my wheels again. Yes, I shall take that ammo and health. Taking less damage on this map, it seems. And then there's a few things, like, I think I remember seeing somewhere that, like, potentially the cat statue gives you more money. And that's something to do with... And like, I think that makes sense. It's like there's a bunch of people blowing stuff up above me. Oh yeah. I didn't mean to exit like that. That was a pretty cool exit. I think this was made originally in like Japan or somewhere around that. I don't know. There's definitely like, if the I don't know. I don't know my stuff well enough, but I think I remember hearing at some point like cats were good luck in some cultures, and I can't remember exactly what. And I'm pretty sure it's a case of like this would be, I think that would be the case with here. With this game, like that being a fairly obvious nod if you know the culture kind of thing of where this was made. But I don't, you know, partly because I don't really know culture very well. I'm not very good at that. And two, just a case of... No, I guess more so just the culture. It's very much just the case of, like, I don't know culture too well. So it's like, if it isn't, like, an obvious nod to their kind of day-to-day culture, then it would be something that'd be lost on me due to, ooh, yeah, let's not get hit by that. You know, due to me not, just, you know, just not knowing. But there are just a lot of different things where, oh, we got some enemies above us. I'm just like, don't mind me, gonna grab some of these. Oh, they're right there. This place is a maze. I used to get lost in here like crazy. Now I just get lost in here like a little bit. It's like, that's what we're waiting for until their shield went off. Oh, we love explosives. As long as we're the ones using them. Oops, someone's coming my way. That's what I thought. It was the turtle boy. Okay, doesn't look like anything. So let me grab whatever the next... Ooh, no! No! Dang you, you stole my money and ammo, and I actually need ammo right now, so... Nope, oh, it's just flavor text. That's spells. I love accidentally getting hits. Hey, wait. Yeah, damage. What shot me? Oh, this one. Probably explosives. I like how you just kind of like, hello, I am now in the air, and you cannot deal with that. Okay, good. We got ammo for what we needed, and money's not bad either. I realize this might actually be a little loud. So usually I have it tuned down a little bit quieter for most games when I'm playing. Ooh, sweet. Got the main person come out. Okay, they got a big gun. They got a big explosive gun. So I'm gonna want to duck down near the bottom, I'm gonna say, because both of those are gonna hurt a lot. I think that's the first time I've actually went back down. Nice. Oh, yes, please. Give me that ammo, give me that ammo, give me that health. Didn't actually need the health, but that's alright. It is very, I don't know why, but it's very satisfying sounds to me when, with like these different sounds. I can easily see them being potentially very obnoxious sounds, but for me they're just very satisfying. Probably because I grew up with them. Didn't need to waste that ammo. Come on, where are my foes? Ooh, that's for Louie. Okay, Louie's still on top. I think I killed the last one by just shooting them from below. Nope. Oop. Okay. Where is Big Mama Joe? Oh, there he is. Whew. Double shot is almost always certainly a kill. Come on. Nice. Let's get this one. Okay, good. And let's call that a match, because we got the trophy. That's what matters for the most part. I can always farm more money at other times. I think the shields also give you an increased chance of having a shield pop up. But I don't know. Don't remember. Okay. Get saved. Okay, what is... Can't really afford anything. Actually, yeah, let's waste some money on some options that may or may not do anything. Venture Co. Peppermill. A holly type pepper container for Venture. That is actually kind of great. I love how it's type specific. Or no, it's a pepper mill that looks like a holly mech. That is great. I'm just gonna buy that just because I can. Drink holder. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Yeah, having a drink holder and an SV to test the why can't I think of it? But the whatever it would be called for when you're getting shaken around and the whatever gyroscopic stuff makes it so that it doesn't actually feel like you're getting jostled about as much. Fire extinguisher. I'm just gonna get it just because I can. You know, I almost wonder if it's the case that this fire extinguisher, um, like does it, I wonder if it makes it so you're not on fire when you get exploded, or if it's a case that you lose less money on repairs. I don't know. Air filtration, actually might be good. Because I notice every so often the game tends to get blurry. I don't know if that is just a legitimate like bug, or if it's the case that like things like air filtration or whatever can actually change something. Like it's like, oh yeah, it's blurry, but if you had this thing, it wouldn't be. It's this kind of cases where it's like I would have no idea. But it's like this game still fascinates me to no end. Okay. See what strap machines they have. Oh, that's actually a really good one. Yeah, it's got machine guns. Yeah, these are just parts. Wow. Yeah, let's see. What is... you can't see what it is, but definitely one of those is highly upgraded. If I had to guess, the cannon is like maxed out light or heavy or something like that. Something else that I was thinking of and totally... I'm gonna just also look some other mechs. That's not a bad starter one. It's like the starter ones that you can buy like from these stores are always decent. Like never really good, never bad. Oh, the gauntlet, that's not too bad. I used to love the melee weapons, but I think I've just gotten worse. And I can't really get them all the time, so I'm like, you know what? Explosions are also quite the nice way to do things. Okay, we have ads coming in soon. Ooh, the pole. Full cannon setup. Got full pistol setup. Not too bad. I'm gonna check as the ads start. I am going to check if I can set up anything. Yeah. That no, there isn't. Okay. Okay. I was hoping I could try and set up a change where I could bind B and Y to also to my triggers, so that way I could set it up for like make a machine gun mech and just have it all fire kind of like one side at a time. Because that is definitely an issue I end up having with going like a full loadout, is trying to hit all 4 buttons at the same time while dodging around the place. Because I have to be able to turn, which requires my right thumb, but I also have to be holding B and Y, which requires my right thumb. And so it's the double case of like, well, this isn't gonna work. And then also on top of that, I have to be trying to dodge and shoot at the same time. It's kind of why I like went like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with explosives, because I can just go like bang and then watch things explode. Okay. Well, we are gonna pause a little bit, as I want to read this once the ads are done on Twitch at the very least, since no sense denying that. I was just gonna look at whatever things are happening, but apparently I've destroyed enough rank people that they're like, hey, you're progressing the story. Which also, that's the other thing. Like, as a kid, I never really realized that there was a story. Because I just had fun with low tiers, messing around, and just getting tons of money to upgrade some things and buy some things and have some fun. I never realized there was also a story attached to this entire thing. It is just kind of like, yeah, this game honestly has so many amazing things. I wish it was popular. And I wish it had some more, I want to say, more sequels, or like, you know, a remaster or something to be able to get it in modern hands. Because the thing is, in case you didn't know, and I apologize for everyone on Twitch who's not getting this unless they're watching the VOD, that the Phantom Crash actually does have a sequel. And I should say, Phantom Crash, the Xbox exclusive, had a sequel. I don't remember the name right now, but it was for the PS2. So, you know, the Xbox exclusive then had a sequel that then was an exclusive just for the other console of that era. And so it was just like, eh? And like, I haven't played that one for obvious reasons. Like, it's not obvious reasons. I've never had any PlayStation stuff, and have never really cared to. I mean, to be fair, I've also only had Xbox stuff due to the fact that my dad had Xbox stuff, so I gotta play around on those. Okay, ads are over, so let us do the story. Oh, hi there. Go away. I finally can be with him all by myself. Go away. Go. The king. Want to listen to a song by Mona Lisa? You don't know who Mona Lisa is? Please wait for a second. Finish data download. Mona Lisa, cyber idol, produced in 2030 from Chiba City. A binary figure. Since her debut, all her songs, which are released every 3 months, have entered the top 10. That is all. Well, that's all the officially released information, so no further data is available. This is a bit embarrassing, but I'm her fan too. The first thing we actually agreed on was our love for her music. You know, don't feel like singing, and I'm almost certainly that's meant to be like song learn. And a hidden answer to the coming day, that day of calmly away. Booted from Salem. Yep. Oh yeah, that's what it's playing right now. Personally, I think everything loses its hopelessness when she sings about it. We always talk about her. She has her own will and future. This cyber idol is her own self. Although she is only a visual hologram and her voice is synthetic, if one has the will to exist, then she is alive. I can't help but feel that way when I see her. This is depressing. My rival is a cyber idol, then. I finally find my answer. Will you hear me out? Sure. Thanks. If I remember right, the context with that, is that the lady is or has a crush on the dude, but I do not remember. Because it's been like a year since I played this last. Because it's a good old-fashioned case of like, I'll have a ton of fun with it and go like, yep, I've had fun. And then I continue on like nothing happened kind of thing. Ooh, that's gonna be painful if I do that one. Yeah, let's just do this. Yeah, that should be good. Oh, don't you dare, don't you dare. I stole the... Oh, sweet. Right off the bat. Don't mind if I do just take you out. Can I get up there? No, I can't. I used to be able to get up there back on the Xbox. And it could just be a case of different FPS, different calculations. Or just good old-fashioned case of, I had better... Woo! You know, this is one way to get up there. Okay, there he is. Oh, he's already on. I love physics. Physics is a wonderful thing. I'm gonna cheese them out. Oh. Dig it. Oh, that is great. Oh, wow. Okay, let's grab this. Ooh, okay, that was not fun. Let's grab this money and let's actually call that good. That was a very quick match. I was like, yeah, like, I think I killed like 2 things before he came out. Yeah, probably like 2 things and then he came out. I didn't get much that time around. How is this? I've never seen this before. I've never gone this far. Father, what is wrong? Are you ill? Ill? Ah, a bit. Now I'm fine. You really shouldn't be here anymore. Why? I've thought about it. About using your lives as experimental test subjects. Don't know what you're telling me, Father. You, of course, theology, but an artificial intelligence with self-awareness is also a living being. Da-da-da-da-da. Humans need so much time to mature to be an adult, but in the same sense, youth passes by so quickly. There, I connected the line. You can go out now. Out for what purpose? You will know when you get out. Be well, my son. Father, I don't know why. I cannot remember his face. Ah, but there was a full moon. I saw a full moon at the exit. And like, I love this game and I love like the story elements. I also am like, what is going on? I love it, but it does confuse me. Oh. It's just, I forgot I can also check the schedule. Okay, so we got Arena Raker and Regulation. Both of those will be decently difficult. Can probably do Regulation over B, I had to guess. C I can do again. Pretty much the higher the grade, the more difficult it is. 3 days wild. That wouldn't be bad to do there as well. Regulation. Right. Oh, actually, I love regulation ones. Huh, interesting. Regulation without any regulation. Okay, it's just, this is going to be the really difficult one. Yeah, this regulation one is just hover types and hover types. Oops, didn't mean to actually go there. Free. Yeah, just anything goes. First ranker. Interesting. Because yeah, there's the arena ranker. First ranker. Oh. No, okay. I was hoping to get more info, but you know, it's the same. It's the same thing as in the actual shop. Music, hanger back to... Right. I was like, what was I also looking at? I've been destroyed once. It's not how numbers. Shortest battle time was 119. Might have been this just latest one. Probably not. I've had some that were like zoop zoop, and those are usually the higher difficulty ones where I'm like, oh no, I'm not ready for this. I definitely have shot down more enemies than drones at least. It's destroys few weapons at least. Got about 10 million total, which is kind of nice. Attention. How am I doing? Ah, I'm up to class C. Or technically through class B, but just got C, D, or no wait, through C up to B, so B, A, and then arena ranker. Same there. Oh, nice. This is the first one that I've gotten B done. I still need to get C there. Regulation. Ah, yeah, trophies. Got unfortunately, it's the case. It doesn't say which one it's for. But we got 2 of them done. And anything else fun? Create. Ugh. Spent a good amount of time. I think I'm just gonna call this an hour stream. I didn't realize I was gonna lose steam this quickly, but no surprise. I love this game, but it definitely is like, okay, I've done a few things, I've had some fun, I move on kind of thing. I might end up streaming later to do some ESO dailies. But right now I'm going to run some more numbers, which was what I was doing before stream. Very much is the case of like, yep, I love messing around with numbers. Also, I'm still very tired. So maybe actually what I'll do is nap and get some sleep because I did not sleep too well last night. I guess more so to the point, like, I stayed up last night messing around with numbers because I like numbers. And then didn't sleep too well because I was a little motion sick apparently. And then got woken up by our kitten who was just like, I demand to be let out at this time, which was earlier than usual, and he decided to be so loud that I could hear it through my earplugs. So, did not get the sleep I needed. But, yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. Let's hit the ending screen. I do appreciate everyone who has watched. I had a good bit of fun. We'll see how often I end up playing Phantom Crash. I might make it more of like a minor game where we start off a stream or end a stream with a quick match of Phantom Crash and then get into whatever I plan on doing. Yeah, we'll see. And then trying to think. Oh yeah. Make sure you're following on Twitch, and if you're not already, subscribe on YouTube, as more subs is good. Also, if I have enough people sub to me and enough viewers on YouTube, I can start getting ad revenue, and that will help a lot. So, if you have any friends that might enjoy my content, show me off, share all my stuff, get them to subscribe, and hopefully I can eventually hit the ad revenue point. I think it's around like 250 subs, so we're still a whiles away, and I need like 5,000 hours or something of watch time. I can't remember exactly. It's quite a bit, so I'm quite a distant or quite far away, but I am hoping to get there at some point. Yeah, and then if you want to support me monetarily, you can go, I think the best way at this point is to go to Ko-Fi and donate from there. If that's not, if you want to support me but not do that, just, following my different social medias or YouTube or Twitch, that helps out. And like joining my Discord, checking out my stuff, just verbally, or even just liking the different stuff I do, really helps out because it gives a tangible presence that I appreciate. So yeah, I think that should be good. Until next time, which might just be later today, but we will see. I may be too tired. Who knows? I hope y'all have a wonderful time. Bye-bye.